Our residency program gives a young man the chance to grow in his personal development. Especially what we feel is very important, we give him the direction to learn how to become his own man, to recognize what is important for him in his life. Every player in our program can individually strive for the improvements he's looking for. Working together with like-minded teammates that share the same goals and create an atmosphere where everyone comes to training, comes to games, does his schoolwork, stays with guest families, with a tremendously supportive approach. That is something very special to be part of.
Develop a really good playing situation now that we all feel to be on one page. Okay, good. Let's get going.
The experience with the Victoria Highlanders has been really quite good, actually. I've had 3 seasons worth of players. Sometimes I've had 2 to 3 players at a time. And they've all been all around, very professional and respectful. I had one student who was doing a schooling here online, and he had to take a foods class. So together we'd go shopping, and then he'd come home and we'd, pick out the ingredients and do his cooking classes. Or, often I try to get them to pick their favorite dish and learn a dish at home and bring it back here and then make it for the house. We've done that a few times, and that's been kind of fun. So it's really fun watching them kind of grow that way.
It's obviously tough since being away from the family and stuff, but I think it's beneficial. You get to learn a lot about yourself. You get to work independently and figure out things on your own. I think it's a really good environment. So there's no distractions. It took some time to get used to. After staying here a couple of weeks, I got used to it, and it feels like it's at home.
My experience in this program has been good.
It's good, Elijah! Good challenge!
I'd say that it's helped me become a better person, and I think the biggest thing that I take out of this program so far is the discipline. I'd say that it's just helped me overall just kind of mature as a person and realize that I have to take care of myself, and that's how I've developed, I'd say, as a player here with this program.
I've seen Elijah grow, not only in his game, but in his maturity and how dedicated he is. The program offers a level of endurance and discipline that the players have to adhere to, and that's how he's grown. He enjoys soccer, but this is more serious for him. I think Elijah does better with online school than he did in class. I think that when a group of all soccer boys are in one class, they're easily distracted. And I found that him being at home online, his grades went up by 10%, which is a big jump.
Well, we tutor the players at ad hoc base, so that meaning that they just respond to me and I tutor them whenever they need. So we're very open to tutoring 7 days a week, 5 days a week. We do have sessions that are set 2 days a week, usually in the evenings or in the day, depending on their schedule in terms of training. But yeah, we do that. And then after that, evenings, I'm online all the time answering questions. So, I mean, do I answer right away? No, but within an hour. The first difficulty of online schooling is just themselves. They're young, they need direction. And the biggest challenge that I find is in the first 2 months is that they don't know how to manage their time well. They think they have a lot of time to finish the course, but they don't, and then time trickles up and deadlines are there. So what we do is we start with a calendar and we have goal setting, like what do you feel that you should have done by this time? And again, I always say academics, man, like you look at Sancho, you look at Tamare, these guys, like you look at their biography and they're intelligent players, like, their IQ level is higher. They're thinking differently than the normal footballer who is just out there, knows the skills, but these guys are thinking at the next level.
For me, the programs helped me grow as a player in a lot of ways. To like play in the German environment and experience everything there helped a lot last year. And then it's also given me like insight into like what university pathway would look like to continue to grow.
It's been an excellent experience. I think that there was a lot of questions early on as to whether this was necessary and it was going to be fruitful, and a lot of sacrifices of resources of time and money go into a program such as this. But I think at the end it's been a very positive experience. I expect there to be growth with this type of program, and I think that it's even exceeded what I expected. Level of responsibility, maturity, this recognition that it's my body, my career, my responsibility to care for both, I think has been interesting to watch. I think that as kids get older and start to age out of the programs that they have in their youth soccer in whatever city they're in, you start to wonder what happens next. And I think that Thomas really fills that gap of where kids can go to really develop a potentially professional career.
The years 16 to 18 are the most important development years for an elite player, where you must elevate training intensity, competitiveness, and professional guidance. You can only do that in a special environment where players see it and experience it every single day. We have all directions available for players. They can work towards personal improvement and see where it takes them. We provide the opportunity to be identified as a professional prospect, but we are also very supportive on obtaining scholarship opportunities. Our focus, our time, our energy is geared towards the goal that players learn to step forward, take responsibility, and perform with authority. That's why the individual development of a player absolutely will always have priority.